Well, good morning. I would like to introduce one of my good friends here, Rochelle. Rochelle, it's good to have you on this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Now, what is the name of your private practice?
Reyle Counseling.
Reyle Counseling. Keep it simple. I like
Yeah,
it.
Rochelle Reyle. So you can Google me. And Reyle is spelled weird. It's Reyle. So it's not the traditional spelling if
I
you're going to
understand.
Google my name.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you been in private practice?
Not long, actually. I've really just started since last year.
Okay.
So it's been kind of an interesting first year
I'm
opening a
sure, especially
practice
now.
in the middle of a pandemic. So yeah.
So, where were you prior to private practice?
So I've kind of bounced around, but initially, most of my experience is through community mental health here in
Okay.
Memphis. And, I did some work in geropsych and also worked a little bit at the transition house, which primarily serves the Federal Bureau of Prisons population. So that was really interesting, rewarding work.
Oh, I'm sure. Wow, that's phenomenal. Okay.
Mhm.
And wow, I totally lost my train of thought because I'm thinking
Yeah.
about Transition House now.
Oh yeah, yeah, totally.
So, and your practice is in Cordova, is that right?
Yes, I
Okay.
am. I went from the other side of 240 loop, so now I did most of my experience there, and so now I'm on kind of the eastern side of the city.
I gotcha. Okay. And what would you say are your specialty areas as far as types of population that you generally treat?
So I'm primarily working with mood disorders, but also I serve the addiction population, and I've served the LGBTQ population. I am trained in perinatal mood disorders now, so I
Okay.
also serve that population. That's been pretty exciting to get into. So those are some of, in addition to all those other things, life transitions, divorce, parenting, all those things are really,
Wow. That's very intriguing. Very, very eclectic as well. I like that.
yeah.
Okay. And which insurances do you accept?
Blue Cross Blue Shield, Cigna, United Healthcare, which is Optum, and Magellan. So
Okay. Wow. Very good. That's a strong group.
yeah, it's all I can handle right now.
I understand. You also do EAP work, don't you?
Yes, I do have some EAP. Mhm.
Okay. That's very good to know. And are you seeing any types of, well, I guess maybe you probably are. So let me preface it by saying, what differences are you seeing between telehealth and patient in-person counseling?
Yeah.
Ooh, if I can get the words out.
Yeah. Well, I think all of us, all therapists are kind of having to figure it out. And so primarily I am seeing pretty much all of my clients online. And there's a handful that I still see in person, with proper precautions, but by and large, I am telehealthing. So it's been challenging, because we're missing all of that body language. I'm missing some of that energy. So, we're just kind of making it work and trying to be as helpful as possible. Um, but, we're just I'm rolling with the punches, just trying to figure it out day to day, week to week.
Sure. Well, good. So, what would be the best way for someone to reach out to you to schedule an appointment?
Yeah, so I advertise on Psychology Today. I have a profile. You can email me at ReyleyCounseling@gmail. And remember, Reyle is spelled strangely, Reyle. And then you can also call me. My number is 901-236-9385. I would recommend at this time, probably email is the best way to get a hold of me, just because when we're in sessions, I'm not picking up the phone. And
Of
so
course.
leave a
That makes
message and I'll get to you at the end of the day. But really, if you need, I'm quicker with email.
that makes sense. Okay. Well, very good. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to add before we wrap up?
Uh, no, I mean, I'm excited that you're doing this. It's a really cool thing that you're doing, and yeah, I'd love to connect with other therapists. And it's funny because the more I get into this work, the I feel like we are in this small community, and then I realize that we are such a big community, and so it's kind of fun and exciting to see other people, you know, doing work in Oxford and Mississippi and like all over Memphis. So it's kind of fun.
Very good. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, that's the whole idea is to get it out there and let people see what's going on in the community.
Yeah. So thank you for that.
Well, thank you, Rochelle. It was great talking with you this morning, and I
Yeah.
look forward to seeing you soon.
Yes. Big hugs.
All right. Take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye bye.